The song that I'm going to talk about today is Fear No More by Building 429. Can I believe when I don't see? Can I really let it be out of my hands? When it's out of my hands, this isn't what I'd choose, but is where I'm finding you. When I'm broken and undone, your mercy's just begun. God will find a lot of us at our lowest points in life. That's when He'll bring us to Him. When everything in our life is out of our own hands, it will go into God's. And when we're broken and undone, whether it be when we're already in Him or without Him, His mercy's just begun. He's merciful in everything. He will overcome our doubt, and His hands will always be reaching out to us, and He'll hold us through whatever storm we're going through in our life. He'll hold us through everything. And when we're with God, when we're with Jesus, and when we're in that relationship with Him, we should try and fear no more. Fear is still an emotion that we'll have as humans and in our flesh, but remember that there's nothing to fear in God. Even death. We may fear it because of the impact it will have on our friends and family and our life in the world, losing friends, family, and all those things. But just remember that after death, we get to live with Christ eternally. I'm reminded of something that Paul says when he states to live his life, to die is gain. But he stayed in his life, and Jesus kept him there so he could spread the gospel and see he could be such a powerful influence to everyone. And living for Christ is what we should be doing here on this earth, just like Paul did. We should live for Christ. But fear is not something we should have. Death is one of the greatest fears in the world. I believe it's the most feared thing in the world. But us as Christians, we know where we're going after we die. So it shouldn't be something we're afraid of. We should be living our life to the fullest and spreading the gospel into the world and not being afraid of stuff that this world can throw at us. Because even if we're broken and at our lowest point, God's mercy has just begun, and His mercy is never endless. We can never give enough to replace His grace and mercy. And so, within Him, we should fear no more.